Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video all about the new update that just came out in Clash of Clans. So if you guys were awake at 3 a.m. Eastern time like I was, the update came out really early, and I was way too tired to make a video, so I decided I would do it tonight, and let's go ahead and get into all the upgrades, and I'll wrap the video up by doing a new GoWiPe raid. Alright, so starting out with the two upgrades in the laboratory. We have the P.E.K.K.A. to level 5 and the Jump Spell to level 3. P.E.K.K.A. got a little bit of a boost, 40 damage per second, 500 hit points, and obviously a little bit more costly, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. I actually had Feature Points hook me up with the gems for this video, so if you guys want to find out a way to get free gems, make sure you check them out in the description below or annotation on your screen, and a huge shout out to those guys. Alright, so now that the P.E.K.K.A. is done, let's get to the Jump Spell level 3. You can see it lasts a ridiculous 60 seconds, which is way more than it used to. The level 2 got boosted to 40 seconds. I think it used to be like 15 to 20 seconds. So the Jump Spell lasts a long time now. I'm really excited to use that, and I think I'll throw one of those into my GoWiPe. Alright, so besides the two things in the laboratory, we did get a Tesla upgrade to level 8, so we can check that out. And we also got a little update thrown in there with the level 6 bombs, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. So let's go to the Teslas. I'm going to drag it out and so we can check it out. It used to be, I think, 3,500,000 to upgrade to level 7 for 14 days, and now they made the level 8 5 million for 14 days, so I'm assuming the level 7 is probably somewhere around 12 days. So let's go ahead and upgrade this, and after I upgrade it, you can see it actually looks a little bit funky. It sort of stands out in your base, and it like lights up every once in a while, but it does an additional 12 damage per second. I don't know if that really is going to do, if that's going to be enough to take care of something like a barbarian or an archer or a goblin in one shot, so I'll have to test that out and see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward as I take care of the rest of the Teslas. Like I said, you can see they sort of stand out. But let's go to the bomb. So the bomb is really interesting because they didn't announce this be in like the sneak peeks or anything like that. It was something that was just sort of thrown in there. And even though it's a small upgrade, it was something I was excited for just because even if it really didn't do that much more damage, I wanted to see what they did with the design. If it had a cool design when you upgraded it, because it is 1.5 million gold, so definitely not cheap by any means. I guess it is for Town Hall 10, but still something you have to save up for. And I was extremely disappointed if you look right there. I'm going to take a level 5 bomb and put it right next to it, but they didn't change anything about the design. They added 8 damage when it explodes, and yeah, I think something that costs 1.5 million gold, that's pretty lazy that they didn't upgrade the design on it. So I wasn't really happy about that, but I decided since I already did that first one, I'm just going to upgrade all the other ones. So pretty disappointed about the bombs. Let's go ahead and check everything else out. You can see for my GoWiPe composition, I'm going to use 21 wall breakers, a couple of wizards, 1 archer, 3 P.E.K.K.A., and 3 golems. Again, I haven't used GoWiPe in like 9 months. It's been a really long time since I've used it. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to use it, even though this update did have the new P.E.K.K.As come out. I'm still using GoWiWi. I think it's a little bit more consistent, but let's go ahead and try it out today. Using 1 lightning spell, 1 rage spell, 1 jump spell, and 2 free spells. Pretty much my normal spell composition that I use with GoWiWi, except that I substituted 1 rage for 1 jump to see how it works out. So let's go ahead and attack this base and see how we can do. Alright, so this guy is a maxed out base minus his walls. Looks like his heroes are actually pretty low level, so they won't stand much of a challenge. But let's just go ahead and see how this GoWiPe is going to work out. So I did bring 1 archer, and that's actually going to be useful for me to break through the wall right there. And then same thing on this side right here. I'm going to drop 3 wall breakers, and they should be enough to break through right there. Alright, so I did notice that he did have some clan castle troops. And usually I don't waste my wall breakers this much, but I did have that jump spell in my composition, so I'd rather use that than break through all his walls. So I'm just going to drop a few wall breakers to bait these guys out, and then I'll destroy them pretty quickly. Again, I didn't bring any witches for this one since I did bring my P.E.K.K.As. So all I'm going to do is drop that 1 lightning spell, and that should take care of a couple of the archers. There's probably still some left inside of his clan castle, but I'm not too worried. And let's go ahead and attack. Alright, so I dropped in golem on each side. I'm going to drop some wizards. I'm also going to drop my clan castle, which is full of wizards. And then I'm going to start off with 1 P.E.K.K.A. And I want to make sure all my troops go in the center. So I sort of waited for some of the stuff on the outside to be taken care of. And then I'm going to drop my king. I'm going to drop my queen. And then after I drop all these wall breakers in my rage spell, I'm finally just going to use my P.E.K.K.A. And I think that should do it for us. Alright, so all my troops are making their way to the center. I'm going to drop that jump spell. Looks like they're all going to redirect and head over there. They're not going to go to those 2 expos right there, which is really nice. They're just going to hop over the wall. So yeah, you can definitely see the new jump spell and work, and it definitely helped out right there. All right, all my troops are in the center, and the multi-targeted Inferno Tower, it did get a nerf in this update, so it doesn't do as much damage, and it's probably not going to be able to take care of my P.E.K.K.A.s anyway. So overall, this was a pretty easy raid. Again, he did have maxed out defenses. His walls really weren't that great. His heroes weren't that great, so I can't take that much pride in it, but it still worked out really well, and I guess that went A-okay for my first GoWiPe in a couple months. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to hold back on like my judgment for a week until I play with the heroes for a while. I know a lot of people are freaking out saying that they're completely ruined, and I can see some things with the Barbarian King that are a little bit weaker than I think they should be, but I'm going to hold off for a week until I get a chance to do a ton of raids with them, and then I'm going to do an update video after that and give my final thoughts. So that'll do it for this video. I'll probably have a video or like 1 or 2 videos coming out tomorrow. I'm going to show off the Valkyries. I'm going to try to create some new strategies, as well as I need to get that next Let's Play episode out. It's just been pretty crazy with this update. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the update below. I did a poll on my Twitter. You guys can check it out, twitter.com/chiefpat. But I'd love to hear what you guys think and drop the feedback in the comment section. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.